Today, we're going to be talking about wind. And when it comes to wind, wind can become strong to the point where it can knock a tree down. That's right, I am squatting in front of a tree that fell because of a storm. And the harsh winds blew that tree down. It is what it is.
Welcome, the Gamer Man's Lounge. Awaken to play.
Hello and welcome to the Gamer Man's Lounge, Awaken to Play. And today, we got something for you. A Waifus of Gaming. Roll that intro.
There is a crush you have on a woman. She seems to be rare to find. How do you find her? Load up a specific software on the cart, disk, or storage. You load your save or you go to the character select. You find her. She was who you fawn over. She only exists in the game world. She ain't real, but you wish she was. You look at the beauty. She got the thighs. She got them going boing boing. She got a nice looking curve. Well, she ain't real, but you wish she was. She is cute. She is hot. She is precious. Which one? Wait, she ain't real, but you wish she was. She's full of energy. Can offer a nice lap pillow experience, or she's looking fun to cuddle. Well, whatever. She ain't real, but you wish she was. And that said, let's get a look at that digital lady. Let's see why you love her. I'm curious. Is she fine? I know. Because she ain't real, but you wish she was. Anyway, welcome to the Waifus of Gaming.
Hello and welcome to the Waifus of Gaming. That's right. Today's waifu that we're going to be covering is someone from Wuthering Waves. Someone who I discovered in a previous Waifus of Gaming Traversaire. That's right. She happens to be a resonator who happens to use Arrow. It is basically Wuthering Waves' very own animo, or shall we say wind-based stuff, wind-based kit, just like animo, wind-based, okay, get it? That's right, Jianxin. And now, we're going to review her in Waifus of Gaming, and figure things out in terms of her final ratings. So let's get right on going to Jianxin, who is a Taoist monk and a successor of Feng Yi Xuan, works at a tea house in terms of her day job. But however, you do end up helping her earlier in the story, and she helps you later in the story. So with that totally said, oh yeah, she becomes very, very helpful. Oh yeah, and if you happen to run into her, I will go ahead and say, if you said love at first sight, I don't blame you. Jianxin is a cute, sexy, and beautiful blend of a waifu to be taking a look at. And with that totally said, yeah, love at first sight. That's what I said. And I really wanted to get her, and I'm glad that I got her, because if you really want my honest opinion here, she is just beautiful to look at. She is just so freaking sexy. And she is just a hell of a cutie when it comes to her moments, especially. So yes, she's definitely packed up on charm, and she is packed up on appeal. However, the Labs Lounge is finally back after dealing with some stuff, and we'll be getting presentations pretty soon. But, however, they did went ahead and do some analysis with her, and with that totally said, she is a resonator who works at a tea house, utilizes martial arts skills, I'll get to that later, and has shielding, healing, and countering. By the way, more on that in a bit. So with that totally said, I will go ahead and say she does have a great midriff, lap pillow plus thighs. I would say, I was tempted to say, oh yeah, definitely thick, but however, after a discussion, I had to go with that. However, she does have a nice booty, which is agreeable. I really agree. You can see that in her character trailer. And of course, when it comes to her chest, she has amazing chest size and some good boing boing. So yeah, fun times to be had. But anyway, with that totally said, yeah, she is really beautiful to look at. So I gave her a max on appeal rating, chest at max, midriff at max. However, for the thighs, agreed upon across between Labs Lounge and me, 2.6 out of 3. Lap pillow plus thighs. They're getting close enough to thick thighs. So yeah, I will go ahead and say that. Now, in terms of her outfit, I will go ahead and say it is stylish and really fitting. It really fits her well. And yeah, you can get peeks into her skin. Yes, there is armpit involved. Good news. So one side shows off her armpit, and that same side shows off like part of her midriff. Okay, stylish cut, impressive indeed. And of course, good job picking the stylish shorts that really just show off the thighs. I will go ahead and say that. And yeah, it is a great outfit. And of course, when it comes to her hair design, it is just fantastic and beautiful to look at. A great fitting color blend. So yeah, I totally agree with that one. So in terms of her abilities, let's get right on going. So Jianxin is really talented at what she does, especially at her job, but in gameplay-wise, this is very interesting. Now, she is a gauntlet user that utilizes arrow attacks, and when it comes to her E, it acts as a counter. Well, easy counter. You just hold it down, and then when the enemy hits, it just counters. This is like a very easy, you just hold the E button down, but it can only stay active for a period of time. If the timer hits 0, done. If an enemy happens to hit her while her E is held down, that's when she will finally counter. And yeah, her countering skills are pretty much really beginner friendly. So if you're still yet to get the hang of countering in Wuthering Waves, she is definitely the one. Now, when it comes to her ult, she can basically summon a giant ball of wind that can bring people to the center, acting as a crowd control, and this is a really interesting thing. Now, she does have her transition skills when you swap from teammate to teammate, and that's basically the case. But however, if we're going to be talking about the hold the mouse button down skill, this is where she charges up her shield that also heals. So she can shield and heal. So this is like a very interesting thing. She can attack, she can counter, she can shield, she can heal. That is very interesting, to say the least. And yes, she is underrated. But however, she is fun to play. Oh yeah, I end up forgetting to bring up her charm. When it comes to her charm, she is really, really charming. She does have her moments that are stylish, and her cute moments when it comes to her getting the hang of technology. And also, there is that one thing where she basically just uses her antenna as some instrument, and it plays some unique sound from out of nowhere, unexpected, and it just, for some reason, activated extra neurons. So that's very interesting here. However, she is a really calm and tranquil person. So with that totally said, when she does have her moments where she ends up getting caught off guard, it does get hilarious. And of course, she just ends up looking cuter. And really, to be honest with you here, it kind of, when it comes to Jianxin, she is a blend of like ideal housewife material, and more, I wouldn't say Ara, that would go more towards Yinlin, but I would say more of a motherly and less Ara type. Hopefully that becomes understandable, if I'm right. Going back in terms of gameplay, she is fun to get the hang of. It is rewarding when it comes to fully mastering her, okay? However, if you want to utilize her as a main primary DPS, I would suggest considering something like attack and crit stats at most focus. However, as of right now, I have her as like a secondary sub DPS, as Yinlin is my main DPS, and how that works is that Jianxin will activate her ult, which is going to basically center enemies, and then Yinlin will activate her ult, which is going to strike the enemies down with lightning. So it's like a perfect storm that's gonna fuck everybody up. So here she is. She is like a blend of cute, beautiful, and sexy. It's like a really huge, stylish, and harmonious blend of the three I just mentioned. And not only that, she is amazing in ability when it comes to her combat, when it comes to her shielding and healing and her countering. That's really amazing. And also, she does have that charm where it just shows how cute she is. It just shows how stylish she is, how tranquil she is, how elegant she really is. And then you combine all three together, you got someone that you will really, really fall in love with. And with that totally said, I will go ahead and say and give max ratings throughout when it comes to Jianxin. In terms of how am I about to go about with an overall statement, I'm going to start with this. Okay, when I first started Wuthering Waves and I saw her, Jianxin, I was like, my first love. And when I got her with no hassle whatsoever, I was happy. My first love, finally, came to me more easily than ever. My first love. And if I'm not the only person that has basically said, there she is, my first love, I'm pretty sure some of my viewers have said the same thing that I did. And we both know why. She is fun to get to know of. She is fun to get the hang of. And, of course, she is really rewarding when you receive her, and she is also rewarding when you master her. She is fun. And not only that, she is just, man, she is just wife material. We all love her. We all love Jianxin. With that totally said, that's going to basically conclude today's episode of The Waifus of Gaming. Now that is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.